What's up, everybody? It's me, Greg Miller, alongside the Pride of Long Island, Colin Moriarty.
Oh, Wiedersehen, Greg.
Hey, oh, you're back from Germany. You're here in the flesh finally. I've missed you. I've been watching it at IGN.com over here. You had a bunch of videos up. Here's what I want to know.
Sure.
What from Gamescom is the thing that blew you away? What is your most impressive thing? What is the game you can't stop talking about?
Resogun.
Resogun. That doesn't sound like a real thing.
It is. It's a real.
This is real.
You always want to turn the lights off?
No, I thought I was pulling the plug.
Like that's it. We're just going home.
Exactly.
Okay.
Resogun. Tell me all about it.
Resogun is the spiritual successor to Super Stardust.
You love that game.
I do.
Housemarque, developer there. Also made Dead Nation, Outland.
Yep.
Yeah.
Housemarque's an excellent Finnish developer.
Finnish.
I would argue one of the most underrated developers in the entire industry.
Okay.
And so they made Super Stardust HD, which is really one of PSN's best games. They made Super Stardust Delta, which is arguably the Vita's best game still. They made Outland for Ubisoft, which is awesome. Kind of had an Ikaruga kind of thing going on.
Right.
And then they made Dead Nation, which I love and hold very dear to my heart. And that's coming to Vita soon.
So now, where does this fall into that? Those are all different types of games. What is Resogun?
So Resogun is most like Stardust, but
Okay.
instead of playing on a globe and a orb, you're playing on a cylinder, and it changes the dynamics of the game quite a bit. The game's really not very similar to Stardust in terms of subject matter either. It's not like asteroids colliding and like space.
Sure.
It's more of an R-type, or it's inspired, like they said, by R-type or Defender.
Okay.
So you're going in a cylinder. It's twin-stick shooter on PS4, exclusive to PS4, not coming to PS3 or Vita, at least not in the form that it is right now. It can't run on PS3.
Gotcha.
They were basically just letting me play around with it. So you control with the left stick, shoot with the right stick, just like you do in Stardust.
Okay.
But you can only shoot left and right, so you can't shoot up and down. So the game instantly becomes much harder. It's really more about positioning than anything else. And you can't escape over the top or around the bottom, which is like a famous thing that you do in Stardust when you're in trouble.
Right.
But it shares a lot with Stardust in terms of you have a bomb, you have like a turbo button and stuff like that. So it's definitely like going to be very familiar to Stardust fans. It certainly was to me.
So my biggest question is, you went there to Gamescom, flew across the world.
Right.
You saw all these PlayStation 4 games, Killzone. You got to see the presentation for Infamous, stuff like that. What about this downloadable game?
Yeah.
Makes it stand out? Is it gameplay?
Yeah, not only is it downloadable, it's going to be free when it comes out for PlayStation Plus. It's just the gameplay. Like, games are games. Like, I want to play a game like Heavy Rain when I want a story, or I want to play something like The Last of Us when I want to marry like the story and the world and the gameplay. But Resogun's all about gameplay. And when I started playing it, I'm like, Jesus, this game is awesome. Like this game, it felt like it was like putting on an old glove, Greg.
Yeah.
And it just fits so nice and so right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I think Resogun is going to be one of those games that's not going to sneak up on people because you know the pedigree of the studio that made it, and you know how good Stardust was. Super Stardust HD came to PS3 or PSN in 2007 and has only been surpassed by like a handful of downloadable games.
Right.
So the fact that we're getting this like right off the bat on PS4 is awesome. Right. Like the game is, and I can't wait to play it on Vita through remote play. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to surprise people. Yeah, Killzone is rad. I played Killzone. I played multiplayer. I played single player earlier in the year, and that game's really good. Knack is really fun. I saw behind closed doors demo with Mark Cerny. It's really cool. It's going to be great for your kids. It's going to be great if you like old platformers. You want a little nostalgia.
Sure.
Drive Club's going to be a lot of fun for racing fans. I saw The Order 1886 behind closed doors. That's a ways off, but that game's probably going to be really fun as well. But Resogun is just all about gameplay, and that is my most anticipated next-gen game now.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A bold choice from Me Only Does Everything, Colin Moriarty. Resogun for the PlayStation 4. What are you looking forward to? Let us know in the comments, and then share this video with your friends so they get involved. And until then, keep it right here on IGN.com for all your cool video game news, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Radical.
Yeah,
Cowabunga.
bro.
Pizza. Wings.